And we are live now. We got back in Planet Crafter with our good friend, Mr. Johnny Massengill, also known as the Daily Yak.
Just what I was saying.
And we're back into Planet Crafter, where we are at 580 KTI, almost 50% of the way to rain. And we are live. And I'll say hello to Country Lady in chat, because I see you have joined us already. So welcome. And let me just...
Do you have any aluminum, or am I just dreaming?
No, I think that was one of the things I was going to do at the start of this stream, was run over to the zeolite area and collect some more aluminum. Country Lady, if you're listening, could you just confirm for us that you can hear Johnny and I and game sounds? And
yes, please.
Yeah, if you have a second, I know you're a busy lady, but if you have a second. And that over there.
She might be off being busy.
Yeah, she might be. I know I did hear it on my side, on my end, but I just want usually like if someone else confirms that they hear it too. Okay, so I'm gonna take an eggplant and a food, a couple waters, and an oxygen. Okay, I'll be over in the. Oh. Let me get that eggplant. Look at that. Yeah, that's good. Zeolite area.
You haven't got any magnesium? I'm shocked.
I stopped harvesting it.
Oh.
Sorat, we still need them. I'll do is grab a couple of these. A couple of these ice and grab a couple cobalts on my way over to that hab. Let's put some spare stuff in here. Or not. I guess I cleaned this area already. Oh, there's some.
I'm telling you, their spacesuit model, the legs are just too short.
They are. It's funny. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't put a crafter in here. What's crafter?
Johnny is a little quiet.
Johnny's a little quiet. I can... Well, I can't turn Johnny up because Johnny's already maxed on my end. Actually, no, I can turn Johnny up in here. I can go like this. I think if I do it like this.
Right.
Bump Johnny up that way. Just let me know if that's any better. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, nope. All good. There's silicone. There's an iron. Another cobalt.
There's magnesium.
There's a chest over here. Oh, there's a chest with some stuff in it. I'll take that.
It's good to know that if you're building over here, starting over here, you can get an aluminum.
Yep. Sure. And I think that's the key reason we are as far ahead as we are right now.
Also finding the gold flowers.
Yes. Yeah, that's true too. Yes. Short iron. There's got to be an iron around here somewhere. That's a silicone.
That transition effect from dark to light in the zeolite area.
Yeah.
That's flippin' neat.
Yep.
Oh, get in the habitat before you die.
There's
unalive yourself.
Yes.
I can pin recipes. Yay! Just need a jetpack.
Whew, my graphics
And
are
it might be
blown
that
out.
I've spoken up some because I sometimes have problems. I mumble to myself. So does Dave. He
Yep.
does it. He won't tell you he does it, but he does it.
Oh, I know I do it. I know I do it. Okay, so turn this into water, oxygen, water, and water. There we go. Okay, so there's some spare oxygen water in the thing, too. In the hab.
Well, I'm glad I'm not on video because I just walked right past the habitat and into the pod face first.
Oof, jeez.
I was watching the video. We could do a tier 1 nuclear power.
Yep.
I'm fixing to throw it out there.
Go for it. Give her. Give her. Oh, that was magnesium.
More water when I do, but...
Oh, I found the mushroom cave. Okay, so that's where it is. Okay. Which,
I always have trouble finding that. I don't know why.
Yeah. Which, for the record, country lady, we realized last stream that the mushroom cave is both available and populated
And fully grown.
and fully grown at the start of the game.
Biodome. That's another one that'll be good to have.
Yep.
And I'm going to stand outside with little or no oxygen and decide whether or not I can build it.
Can I build a hut? No, I can't.
Never said I was too smart.
Silicone, titanium. Am I gonna get this built before I die? Yes, I am.
Are you sure?
Yep. This one.
Oh, I don't have a lerma seed.
Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Is
And I bet you we don't have any lerma seed. No, we really don't.
we don't?
Got one. Just stumbled on it. Why are you not letting me build that? I can't jump up on the building because Dave's cheap arse won't buy me a jetpack.
I wish I had the jetpack too. So.
That's weird. It shouldn't be available or grown, in my opinion. Yeah, that's true.
That's what we said. To make it easier to find in the future, I'm going to put a beacon.
Remember, there is also warden keys down there.
Yep.
And you could actually progress some late game stuff before it gets terrible.
Yeah, let me change the color to kind of a purplish one, because that's the color of the cave.
We're coming up on atmospheric water collector.
We'll need that.
We're at 855 and it's at 875, so that's a good thing. And
yep.
we're moving. It's going to happen here in just a few minutes.
Yep. This underground cave is a blessing to us wardens. It has a lot of resources underground, allowing us to stay hidden from outer space. This planet has been chosen really carefully, and now I understand why. Can't wait to start building our settlement and fulfilling our destiny. I think I...
Yep. Just happened.
I found the altar.
Well,
Just gotta find a key.
I could darn near tell you where the key's at.
Okay, so that entrance to the cave is still iced over. Okay.
I used all our super alloy. Think I did. Do we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not a huge deal. Just did I do what I think I just did? No, I didn't. I'd give my kingdom for a jetpack.
Not the only one.
Come on, I just want that chunk of ice that's up there. And I found it.
Yay!
And I got it. If you see super alloy, we need it.
Okay, and I found a couple Irma seeds.
Okay, that's good too, because I used our only one to build the biodome. To admit, when you're not running the stream, it's a whole different thing.
Yep. What is that? I see something that looks like it might be important. Warden key.
I knew you'd find it. Ask me how many times that I've pressed the button to fly. Ask me. Just ask me.
Trust me, every time I jump, I just double tap the space bar and go, why am I not? Oh, yeah.
Well, long as I'm not the only one that's being a numpty.
Not going to make it.
Are you down?
Nope. I was trying to make it back so I didn't have to use up that one last oxygen tank I had, but nope, wasn't going to make it. Okay, build a locker in here. Drop magnesium, iron, titanium, silicone, keep the rest. Now I'm going to come back over to that altar and open the door.
And it'll make everything go. It's called being spoiled, and I totally get it.
Yep.
Well, you don't do as much of the game as all three of us have done and not get used to the later game stuff.
Yeah. Okay, in the altar area. Where am I going? Oh, here we go. Okay, got tablets. blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read that out loud because I'm running low on oxygen. Is there anything else over here? Another tablet. Blah, 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 blah. Running.
Did we build an advanced crafting station? We didn't.
No. Wow, that's a big ship. Okay.
Because I need to build a super alloy. Ooh. I need 3 aluminum.
Which are all in my pocket.
Well.
Here's another Warren key. 694681744. Am I supposed to remember that for some reason?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna. Because I'm running low on...
that? Yes, you need to remember that now that I've seen it on the screen. It's coordinates you need to go to.
Oh, okay, so it's like a defined
And
place.
if you grab that key, most likely it's the one that's to outside the door.
And I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Climb. Jetpack. I wish I had a jetpack.
New message received.
Oh, actually, same spot. Yeah, I got the Warren key back. Okay, grab all that crap. So is there anything in that temple beside the Warden key and those coordinates?
Not much, no.
No, okay, and the 2 tablets, okay.
I'm reading a message from Convict GP 8971Y. Whoever receives this message, I'm a planet crafter sent to the Magoria 3 planet. If you receive this, it means you are near. Maybe you are a planet crafter as well. The weather is atrocious. I'm running out of resources. There's not enough on this barren world to terraform it. I don't know why I chose this. Death would have been more pleasant than this hell. Can anyone help me? Nope, you're on your own.
Yep.
Say. Aluminum do you have?
I do have aluminums.
How many, though?
5. Gonna have 6.
Good, because that'll let us build a water collector, and then I can turn around and build an advanced crafting station, and we'll still have aluminum left.
Okay. You go. Take that. Oh, nope. Don't want you. You're magnesium. Ew, magnesium. Don't touch.
Ew.
Let's see. I think I gotta go over this way somewhere. Ooh, I see pink. I also see aluminum. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna die. I need to get back to that pod before I die so I don't go back in the mushroom cave.
Come on, Dave, you can do it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that. So I'm gonna go back in the mushroom cave. No, I think I went the wrong way. I did. I was going the wrong way. Back in the mushroom cave.
You need to go toward the base beacon.
Yep, which is there, which means I need to go, I think this way. Around. Yes, this way around. I was going way over that way.
Yeah, don't do that.
But I think I see another aluminum. Can I get it before I die? Can I get it before I die? Can I get it before I die?
Living is a good thing.
Yep. Drink water. Grab the aluminum. Run!
Remember, where you're wanting to go is off to your left.
Yep.
Back just in time to see you unlive, Dave.
Okay, that's the first oxygen warning. Good on water. Okay, good. Okay.
Come on, Dave.
Country lady got back just in time to see me die.
Yep.
Hey, my grass is coming in.
Now you're going to tell me to get off your grass.
Get off my lawn, you punk kids.
I think you just want to get old so you can be a grumpy old fart.
Yep. I'll throw that in there.
Where are you putting the aluminum?
Aluminum's in the second locker on the left. Here's the locker on the left there, yeah.
Good deal.
And I'll put the warden key in the extra equipment locker.
Yep.
Do we have any more food seeds?
Not much.
Just 2 more of those. Okay. Put the eggplants in the food locker.
Well, and I lost my mind. I forgot that we had a food locker. And now I need 1 iron, 1 cobalt, 1 aluminum. 1 iron, 1 cobalt, 1 silicone, 1 aluminum. I need a titanium and an aluminum to make a super alloy. I was also trying to make sure that I was farming minerals from where it's going to be water later on.
Yeah.
And if that biolab or biodome doesn't suit you,
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. What do we need to do? Need to get oxygen going. So need more plants.
that's a little too close to the darn door, so I'm not putting it there. We have a water collector up.
Good.
I was thinking about moving the food
Yeah.
into the dome.
Yeah, go for it.
And if we get any beans, that's really what we need to be growing.
Yeah. Okay, what do I got?
I want to thank you both for the chat Sunday morning. It really helped with the and
Yeah.
You know, I take things very personally, and I've spent my life kicking myself for things other people said about me. And come on, I want to deconstruct that. Come on, quit. You know, so if I said anything that kept somebody from, kicking themselves, more power to it. I can deconstruct everything around this gizmo, but I can't deconstruct the food grower. The very last one.
There you go.
Okay. I was getting ready to deconstruct the whole flipping base.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Now, only downside with being here is we have no procedural wrecks nearby.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong?
You're wrong. There's one there's a wreck in behind the waterfall.
That's right.
The backside of it.
There is, isn't there?
There's going to be one around on the beach. If you go back off to the right, I think it is. It's not as bad as you think.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking guys start going through some wrecks and getting some seeds.
Well, hopefully, if we could get the other seeds that we don't have, and most likely it's going to be in that wreck behind the waterfall. It's just we got to have enough stuff to go and do it.
Yep.
And I'm in a world of deep shite right at the moment.
Uh-oh. What's up?
No, I just don't have a lot of the things that I would like.
Yes.
Water's tight. Everything's tight right now. It's not anything that I don't have. It's just.
Yep.
It could be a heck of a lot better, and I would be happier.
Yep.
I'm a worrywart, even in a game. Now, I know you were laughing for good reason. I wouldn't wish the insides of my brains on anybody because I'm so tough on myself. And have no real reason to be.
Yeah.
Let's take that and one of those, and then there's something still in there. Oh, I want to fly. I believe I can fly.
Oh, that is funny.
What?
In a few seconds on my stream, you're going to see it, but there's a point where the Mushroom Cave's atmosphere clips above the ground. And as you run through it, the sky turns purple.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
Do I have enough stuff to make a habitat? Yes, I do. So I'm going to continue on. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I am the same way. I'm my own worst enemy. Yes, absolutely. Just I was a very sensitive kid, and seemed like everybody else in the world picked up on that. I got rode like an old tired dog. To the point there was one kid bothered me so bad in grade school. My parents had to go to school and talk to, everybody sit down and have a big powwow with this other kid's parents and go, look, leave him alone.
Okay, where's the waterfall?
The,
Right there.
The only fight I ever got into in grade school was with that kid in like 6th grade, and it was just like, when we walked out, he apologized to me, and that's the only time he ever apologized to me. Saw the same kid at 17 at a party we both wound up at, because we went to different high schools. His dad was an assistant fire chief in Knoxville, and my dad was an alcoholic. And he got ready to open his mouth and say something to me at this party. And before he got his mouth good and open, I looked at him and I said, watch what you say. I'll mop the floor with your ass. He shut up. Never said another word to me. I never saw him again. To my knowledge, he's living in Florida. More power to him. Hope he has a good life. But I took a lot away from that and carried a lot of baggage. And also my dad being an alcoholic. In my 10-year-old brain, I thought everybody knew. But it wasn't that way. It was... almost nobody knew. And boy, I rode myself hard for that. Now, about 15, somebody told me it's not your fault who you're related to. That was like having a weight lifted off my shoulders. Dave?
Yar?
I have built a habitat back here by this wreck.
Okay.
And I'm getting ready to go in it.
I built the habitat halfway.
Well, I went around almost the wrong way, but...
I think I'm going the same way you went. So... left around the tower, or the waterfall area?
Yep.
Instead of right? Yeah.
Sure did.
Yep. So I'll probably see your hab as I come around this corner.
Yeah, now all I need is 2 titanium and a silicone, and I'll have enough for another hab.
I see your hab. If you don't have it, I got the 2 titanium.
I found spacesuits.
Yay!
Hey, found a spacesuit Favolo. Too bad Shaman's not here.
Yeah.
Spacesuit Sipto. I found a blueprint.
Yay!
Well, that was most fortuitous.
How did you...
Oh, down, down, down. Down.
How did you get that one to go through without a screen?
What do you mean?
Or did you build a screen in there?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
The blueprint. Oh, or was that just random natural progression?
I picked it up.
Okay.
And I still have a blueprint on me, but yes, whatever just popped up was natural progression.
Okay, yeah. So I was like, wait a minute. How did he do that if he doesn't have a screen? Okay, take that, put that in there. Okay, let's go.
Okay, I have enough. I can leave a couple of iron in there. I have enough of a habitat. I'm going to go one more time in the ship and then...
Got a squash.
Excellent. Oh, you're already back here. I don't want to follow around after you. I won't find anything.
No, especially since that's a dead end.
Yeah, country lady, unfortunately, my mind works overtime, and it shouldn't. Oh, beans. Just found beans.
Nice.
Also found a iridium rod.
Also nice.
We don't need Shanga seeds. That might not be a bad one to take. Boom. Where am I going?
I'm probably gonna die.
You can't get back here because you have to have the tier 2 deconstruction chip.
Got a chip.
I'm not happy. Yeah, I see that we need to hydrate.
Okay, Shanghai, you're out. Suit. Fabio and Cito.
Yeah, you found the same things I did.
That's the stairs.
I'm going to go back around from the habitat to the left.
Okay.
Back to the base. I think I've got enough to build a hab. I do. Okay, I know we don't need all of that, but there's no sense in going back empty-handed. Come on, up. Here we go. Mannequins incoming. No. If he had that kind of material right now, he wouldn't be using it on mannequins.
Nope, that's for sure.
I don't know why I'm looking in this crate. I'm so full I couldn't pick anything else up if I tried.
Can't get there because we don't have power.
Now I'm going to angle right toward the base. That way, if my heart starts beating, so I should just... Oh, I don't have a titanium. What a bunch of shite.
That blueprint.
Something else we could do, Dave, is go down in the crater before it turns into a crater.
Yep.
Have you ever done that?
No.
I saw somebody start from the crater one time. And it was rather interesting, and he was on hardcore mode. I left the hab standing up.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I'm just running down here. Check this chest out down here in this pit.
It's got 2 things in it that I left.
Nope.
I got everything else because I couldn't get any more.
Oh, I wish I had a jetpack.
Yeah. My kingdom for a jetpack. Oh, don't tell me I'm full. I've still got enough to make a hab, but I'm so close to the door now I can smell it.
Uranium.
Let me see here. What to do, what to do. I'm going to go replace one of these eggplants with a bean seed.
Yeah, when I get back, I'll replace one with a squish.
Yeah.
Yep. Make sure I didn't trade it for something stupid.
Tier 2 mining speed. I actually did that one of my playthroughs, upgraded all the mining speeds that I could. And I don't know that it made a tremendous difference, but it made some.
Yeah, I just don't find it is worth the expense.
Yeah, it doesn't give you the hump you wish it did.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And even just the expense of like space in your exoskeleton. It's like,
yeah.
Okay, so it's 2%, 2%, 81%, 81%. I'll let those finish, then I'll swap it because they're at 80%. Okay, whole pile of flowers.
Do you think another heater would be worth it?
Yeah, got the iridium for it, I believe, don't we?
I've got the iridium here on me. It's just it's not in a good spot. We're going to stop the hallway up.
No, if we pick up this,
yeah,
you can fit 4 in that spot.
Okay, I'll get to doing it. Come on, I don't want the living compartment. I want the heater.
And I'll put the advanced crafter right here.
Probably a better way to go about it anyway.
Yep. There. Second machines. In corners.
Oh, there's your favorite corner.
Yep.
So looking forward to some fresh squash out of the garden this summer, but my plant has bit the dust.
Oh, that sucks.
Not good. Fresh is so much better.
87, 87, 88, 88.
Do you have any iridium on you?
No, I put all mine in the locker on the far right. That one.
Okay, there's going to be enough to fill the rod. That's what I need. Yeah, good deal.
Yep.
Because I can build another heater. Yeah, my wife and I get frozen squash as much as we can. Well, all right. Am I in your way, Dave?
No, I was just putting some aluminum in the one locker that I had on me. Mm-hmm. I'm just waiting for these beans to finish before I die.
Don't tell me that I don't have a silicone. Go ahead, say it. You don't have a silicone.
Probably don't have a silicone.
Yeah, no, I don't. Told you not to tell me that.
Okay, so we're going to get the biolab soon.
Country lady, my mom can grow anything. I'm not lying. I've seen her pick what looked like a weed up out of the ground, throw it in a pot, and the darn thing grow. She's good at it, always has. She has a green thumb. I have the antithesis to that. That we have a pink lavender crepe myrtle in our backyard, and that I ever touched it or dug the hole for it and it lived is a flipping miracle.
You're not the only one. I have
Yeah,
plants that I inherited off Mom when she went in the hospital, including a peace lily that she had from before when I was born, and I have killed them all. So that 50-year-old peace lily is now dead. Oh, sorry, Mom.
I'm thinking we just got way too much rain. We already got 7 inches in June. Yeah, that sounds like Central Texas.
Yeah, tell me about it.
There's already been 6 here so far in June, and we usually only get like 6 for the whole year or something. It was just crazy. Dave, are you standing on top of the desk thinking for a reason, or
Just watching beans
have I
grow.
missed something?
No, I'm just watching the beans grow.
Oh.
I'm trying not to move too much, so I'm not burning my metabolism.
Okay, I get it. Well, I'm going to walk around and burn my metabolism and go get water. And you know why you wanted me to play this with you? You wanted me to be the drone before the drones got here. I see what's going on. What is that? Well, now that you mention it, I'm just pulling your leg, Dave.
Do we have aluminum? Yeah, we got some aluminum. I think I'm gonna.
Now, July will probably be like the desert. Yeah, you're probably right. This is all flowers.
Yep. Did you put down a new planter for that bean seed, or did you take a eggplant out?
I took an eggplant out.
Where'd you put the seed?
In the food locker, I think. No, I'm still got it.
Ah, okay.
Do you want it?
Yeah, because I'm going to put down 2 more growers.
No, you can't. No. I just dropped it.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, when we move up with heaters, all that heater stuff is going to go outside.
Yeah.
I built another desk so we could put screens and...
Yep. If I'd thought of it, I should have deconstructed one of those tables when I was running through the ship.
Well, that's true.
Oh, well.
Uh,
So I grabbed one. I need 2 ones.
And guess what? It's not the end of the world.
Nope.
I mean, it might be, but it's not.
REM's not here, so I'd say no, it's not. Or no, not REM.
Yeah.
Yeah, REM, yeah.
Yep. World as we know it. Yeah.
Yep.
You were right.
Because the Canadian band Great Big Sea also does that song, and yeah.
Did not know that.
Oh, we have our extractor.
Yeah, we do, and I'm trying to build it.
We need osmium.
Yes, we do.
We have 2 osmium.
And we need a iridium rod, but I think we're... Okay, having all these warnings is driving me nuts.
Okay, iridium.
We are not going to have enough to be able to do what we would like to do because we don't have an iridium rod.
Well, I'm gonna...
Nickel Fritz.
Gonna go for a run.
In the immortal words of Amp Revamped.
Yep. Yeah, go over to the iridium area and get some iridium.
Okay, I'm making a super alloy.
Titanium, iron, silicone. I need 2 more iron and a titanium. Titanium.
Oh, I need a titanium. But
No, don't go to the zeolite area. Go to the area where I set up that to the left of the tower, where I just so happened to have set up a hab already. Wow, it's almost like maybe I'd not gone the wrong way and actually had done,
don't hurt your arm. Pat yourself on the back.
Okay.
Just saying.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Okay, that's empty. There we go.
Too bad it's on top of my head.
Deconstruct that, and that gives me all the resource I need for a hab inside the iridium area. And ooh, sparkly.
Now I need another titanium. I bet you said more than Sniggle Fritz when the monitor fell, Johnny. I was in the next room when that happened. I stupidly set it on top of a keyboard and shouldn't have. And I was in my living room, and all of a sudden I heard something in my computer room fall, and I was like, oh, that didn't sound good. And walked in, and there it laid in the middle of the floor. But luckily, when I plugged it up, and it wasn't a good, it was a Dell all-in-one that I made into a monitor. I took the screen and bought all the kit to, instead of making it a computer, I made it into a monitor. I had it, it's a smaller screen, and I had it just because sometimes you need a monitor, or I do, because I do this stuff a lot. And I was more worried about it breaking the kit. I've got the kit attached to the back of the plastic of the monitor, and it really worked out good. Turned out rather nice. I wish I could have put it inside, but it just didn't work that way.
Okay, grab me some obsidian while I'm at it.
I was more concerned about coming into my computer room and finding glass in the floor than I was about it. If it had broke, I traded somebody for the computer because it was already broke. The motherboard was way shorted. I even tried to do heavy-duty electronical stuff to fix the motherboard. They wasn't no fixing it.
Okay, that's... How is there ice in a volcanic?
Shut up and color. Pick it up. I'm just saying.
Well, when you go into the volcanic area, and on the right-hand side as you're going in, there's that cave that goes underground.
Uh-huh.
I just happen to look down at the far end of the cave, and I see there's this big ice plug, and I'm like,
how is this?
And then that little voice in the back of my mind goes, just shut up. How are there fully grown mushrooms on the planet? How do you have a lawn in front of your hab? How do you...
How does Paradise City always green even from the start?
Yes. Yeah. This one, no.
57%. 80%.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2 more iridium. Will give us 9 iridium.
Carol, I can honestly say now that I've gotten older, I don't cuss as much as I once did. However, like I said, when you stub your toe at 2 a.m., verily, just don't cut it. So.
Ooh, big rack. Not gonna make it over there though. Ooh, super alley.
Pick that up. And I just put on the spacesuit Fablo.
Okay, drink the water. Super alley. Crap. There are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 super alloys around me, and I can't pick any of them up. 7.
You're over in the volcanic area.
Yep. And I think I could go this way. Oh wait, I still have to do something. This is
what?
This is an intentional death.
Why are you intentionally dying?
The one cheat or the one achievement, jump in the lava pool.
Yeah. You hadn't got that yet?
No, because I jumped into a lava stream falling from the ceiling and thought that one would give me the achievement, but it didn't. And I just remembered as I saw that lava pool, I was like, oh yeah, there's that achievement I still got to get. So,
and
yeah.
you're probably closer to home.
Yeah, I mean, that was the other side of it, was I was like, you know what, I'm not actually sure how to get out of here, so...
yeah, jump in the lava.
Yep, jump the lava. It'll take me back to that hab that I was last in, and from there I know I just gotta go out and turn right.
You have iridium, don't you?
I do. I have 9 iridium on me.
Okay, I need an iridium rod to make the drill. So we're going to be set for minerals when that happens.
Yep.
At least for the time being.
Yep.
68, 91, 62, 69. No.
There's a rock floating in the air. Oh.
Yes, there is.
I just saw it going across my screen.
We get the Tier 4 heater at 63 ppb of oxygen, and we're at 2.22.
Yeah, it's a long ways off. Okay, there you go. Iridium's in the far right locker.
Okay. Iridium or uranium?
Iridium.
Oh, there it is.
73, 73, 73, 95, 67, 66. Okay. There goes Johnny.
Oh, I wish I was a jetpack. La 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 la.
Are you about to build a ramp to the top of that platform?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, I thought maybe there was a green chest up there and you were going to go, or a gold chest up there and you were going to go.
No. Oh. Forgot to pay the power bill.
How short are we?
We're not terribly short, and we have an uranium rod.
Yeah, we're 4 kilowatts short. So, yeah.
What else do I need for that? free super alloy.
I only brought 2 back.
Well, I can make 2 if it comes to that.
Yeah.
No, I can only make 1.
Well, worst case, just throw it a tier 2 solar panel. That will give us enough.
I hate it when he's right. All I need is a silicone. And there ain't none there. And there ain't none there. And there's not any there neither. There's a bunch of it out here.
There you go. Okay, so the crater that's not yet a crater, is that over where the basically the opposite side of our valley from the zeolite?
Pretty much. If you walk straight out of the zeolite area, straight across our base,
Yep.
that's where it's be.
Okay, yeah.
We've got a drill down.
Nice.
I'm going to go drop these super alloy back in a crate because I don't need to be carrying them around with me. But if we were to find 2 more, we'd be in fairer shape. I need a silicone.
Okay, go get more super alloy. This one. Rock, quit breaking laws of physics.
I need 1 iron to get a hab. And now, I'm going over here by the crater. Probably going to put a habitat up here somewhere.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. And I've got everything but food with me. And if I leave this habitat over here... Oh, I know where there's another gold chest at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Down on the beach. But the beach ain't there yet because we haven't gotten to water yet.
Nope. We're getting close, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but it hadn't even started puddling up down here.
No.
No. That might make it tough to find because there are certain landmarks that just aren't there. But I'm going to go look anyway.
See, I think that's the puddle I dove into. Which means around this corner should be that big rock, yes.
Dave, I know you're talking to yourself, but did you answer yourself?
Yes, I did.
Okay, just checking.
Yep. one over here. There's one over here, wasn't there? Nope, that's not it. Those are all obsidian, iron, magnesium, titanium.
Hold it.
Super alloy. Oxygen. What's right here? Nothing. Oop, I'm clipping through the ground. That's not good.
I just put a habitat up toward the beach.
Okay.
And left it there.
Yep.
Hey, super alloy. Heck yeah.
Okay, I think I got all the super alloy from this spot. So I'll fill up the rest of the way with obsidian.
Okay, why was I carrying so much other horse crap?
Oh, I missed super alloy.
I do not know.
You, now I get two more.
Now, country lady, let me tell you how good my luck's going today. I got up and mowed the yard, and I asked Dave before I mowed the yard if he would change his stream to 12:30 so I could play too, because I was interested to see how this world was going to turn out.
Yep.
And after I got through mowing the yard, I took a bath. I got in all new clothes, sat down here with 2 ginger ales, and before Dave got on the voice chat, I decided to spill 1 ginger ale down the front of my shirt. So that's the kind of day I'm having. It hasn't been bad, but it was just like, well, I couldn't have fumbled it any better if I'd have tried.
Nothing up here. Okay. Should probably look for
We're already an hour in. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah. It's over here.
Having a storm of some kind.
Yep. Not seeing anything coming in, so I'd say it's just a weather storm.
Yep. The only thing I don't like about drinking ginger ale and live streaming is the stuff makes me belch. It's terrible. I'm gonna do something. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna go do it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
I mean, think of all those times I just go quiet and disappear, and you're like, I wonder what he's doing. Probably putting 1,000 mannequins around my base. No.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know what? Bugger this. I'm going to go do something.
I usually try to be pretty respectful of somebody else's base.
Like I said, it's all good. This is just to get Prime done. Move on to the next one.
I put a food seeds locker in the dome.
Okay.
And I put the only eggplant seed we had that I was carrying in it.
Yep. There we go. Huzzah. Okay, we got super alloy. We got obsidian.
Yeah, hold on for just a second because I'm fixing to go build something out of said super alloy. I just can't remember what it was.
Wasn't it nuclear power?
Yeah, it was. But there's also the biolab.
Yep. We need
Two
one of those.
obsidian and aluminum would be, and I don't think we've got any obsidian or any aluminum or osmium.
Are we actually out of aluminum again? Holy crap.
Yes. That's all flowers. There's nothing in there. Don't look in there, Johnny. You'll just be disappointed.
Plants, plants, plants. Plants, plants.
But you're right. We probably do need power worse than we need anything else, and I've got it.
Yep, because we only got 16 kilowatts to spare.
Oh, come on. Just?
I mean, I like living dangerously, but...
Well, now see how many we have.
102.
I was going to say it's going to be 90-something.
Well, it produces, what is it, 173 kilowatts divided by 2, that'd be, well, that'd be like 95, 95 and a half, 96 and a half, so something like that. 86 and a half.
Yeah, I don't do math in my head. That's dangerous.
Okay. Can't do that. 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 Okay. What do I need to grab? Put a crafter in.
Don't tell me I don't have any food. Not one stitch of it.
What?
Boy, those eggplants are not good food producers.
Nope. That's why I was planting as many as I could.
All right, we've about cleaned everything out over here as far as titanium is concerned. I've used an adding machine for so long I have trouble doing simple math in my head. Yeah. Yeah, they taught me how to do simple math on my hands when I was second grade, and I still count off of my hands. And
Okay, so that's obviously not what is called the crater. This must be over this way.
it's pretty much off to the southwest of where the base is at. Oh, I just found the mushroom cave again. And I didn't fall into it, but everything has such a nice pink hue. We should just build the base down here in this entrance.
Titanium. Silicone. Oh god, I need more titanium. I'm gonna die because I rated a titanium.
You didn't bring any titanium, is what you're saying.
Well, I was expecting to just pick it up on the way, and then
Maybe not. I've got a bunch of titanium here on me if you think that'll help.
no, I just picked one up.
I was trying to be good to you.
Yeah, no. Plus, I'd already taken off to head back where I was going. So,
Yeah.
review 2, 4, 6, 7.
Food. That's 25. That's 40. I'm carrying the squash.
Be enough for Dorna, Locker, and
We don't have tier 2 growers yet.
nope. Just be safe.
Do you mind if I build the launch platform?
Nope, go for it.
Because it just dawned on me that A, that we have it, and that B, we have the stuff for it. And we could really get everything rolling. Ooh, we can build a sign.
Yay.
Where do I put the launch platform?
Okay.
Well, you better decide in a big hurry because your water is running out.
And I'm dropping down in the sand pit. Because I think there's super alloy down here.
Really wasn't where I wanted it, but
Oh, there's also an underground thing here, too. That's right. With water. And space food. Yay. And a blueprint. Can I deconstruct? Nope. Thought I found this perfect meteor crater to build my launch platform, but the visibility is atrocious. No way I'll be able to send anything from down here. Tried to make another base higher on the crater rim, somewhere near minus 580, 85, 15, 20 should work. Hopefully the fog will fade away soon. Year 3041.
that means there's a base up there at those coordinates.
Okay, let me grab a pen. Pen.
You won't need to. It's up on the side, and once it clears off a little bit, you can actually see the blue off of the solar panels.
Okay.
Oh, our friend Diclos. Let me see what it takes to build.
Oh, God.
Iridium rod, 2 uranium, and a super alloy. Super alloy we've got. Uranium we've got. The iridium rod.
That. Can't deconstruct his beacons. That's it. Now, why can't I build underground like this?
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice? if you find rocket engines, excuse me, we now have the launch platform. We could use them.
Okay. That's iridium. That's right. Oh, super alloy. Silicone, iridium. Whoa. Oh, iridium rod. Inventory full. Drink that water. Iridium rod. And there's water. That's weird. I need to... there we go.
Too claustrophobic for me underground. Did y'all notice the windows in our base? Yep.
Yep. That's radium, that's radium, that's radium. Student. Oop, there's a super alloy. Radium. Cooling water. Oh, I guess probably because it's probably hot right here because of all this radium. Yeah.
I'm making decisions.
That's fine. You like to play with your rockets. That's fine.
Yeah, but I'm also playing with other things too.
That's nice. Okay.
Why did I do that? There was a reason why I did that.
Oh, what do I want to get for a backpack or for a jetpack right now?
By the way, Dave.
Yeah.
It comforted my soul when you said that. Yeah, you're right. Mannequins are creepy.
Okay, where? There's the base there. There. He would be. There's water again.
You pain in the butt. You are just not going to let me do that.
What's that? There's something over there. It's too far away. Man, my pockets are full. Oh, let's see. What else do we got going on around here? It's a big chasm. Kind of place Johnny might drive her over into.
You got to get the rover first. And country lady's not here, so I can drive her into the lake too.
Yeah.
Information, that's progress. There's the blueprint screen, there's the energy level screen, and there's the transmissions screen. Okay.
A new message.
From Riley. I managed to obtain more information. I read that you have a greater chance of success if you build your base at altitude. I'm not sure why yet. And if you manage to heat the planet up enough, some caves should become accessible when the ice melts. And one last thing, you can, and then into communication, message intercepted.
Oh, what a use. So useless.
Yes. Did you happen to notice that I have expanded the base?
I see that. Yes. Yes. Good. Good, good, good.
You know, Doug is going to want to build another trucking race. You will. Sometimes you gotta.
There. That.
We have got to do something that resembles some sort of a better storage situation because we're to the point that.
Yeah, I mean, probably could take these two here and put a pile along the walls and.
Yeah, that's. You pretty much just read my mind.
Yep.
Pretty scary.
Okay. I am going to be selfish.
Be selfish.
One aluminum to make the stupid pinning recipe.
Yes, that thing is the bomb.
Oh, but we're out of osmium.
Yes, we are. Do you want the pinning recipe that I have?
Nope.
Because I have it.
I will just go for a run.
No, I used it all. I didn't ask. I just did it.
Yep. Nope. That's fine. I've told you that before. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
Well,
because there is some. There's two caves I don't think are accessible. I should be able to find some still in the zeolite area. Zeolite. Food. Is that food? I do not have much water or oxygen. Just grab some cobalt on the way.
Or both.
No, I got water. I got 4 waters. It's the oxygen I'm low on, so I just have to grab some cobalt on the way. Unless we've used up all the cobalt between here and the zeolite area.
I hate to say it's entirely possible.
Well, there's one there. There's a couple over there. I'll grab those.
I am building a rocket of some description.
Okay. Make it rain.
Now I'm going to need 2 super alloy, and it's either going to be 3 cobalt or 3 silicone. I got the cobalt here at hand.
Ooh, there's a real boss up there. Interesting.
Country lady, if Doug wants to build 2 vehicles and race, what you could do is build it for him out of the goodness of your heart, and then you put the speed increase in yours and not put it in his. There's no way he can beat you at that point.
Okay.
All right, and away we go.
Let's see if I can see it from the zeolite area. There it goes. I can see the jet bloom.
That was a heat multiplier, 1,000%. Don't jump off the platform. You do not have a jetpack.
And now we got a heat storm.
Well, it is what it is.
Rocks are coming down somewhere.
I'm hearing them.
So am I.
Yeah, they're coming down the side of the hill here. Oh, I'm about out of oxygen. I got to turn around. That's a great idea. Yeah, just tell him you're not going to do it until you get farther along in the game, or it's in your game that's off of humble so you could do it. Just say, let me take care of this, and you just put yours a different way.
Yep.
And there's no way he can beat you.
Nope.
My kingdom for a jetpack.
As much as I want this benefit from this rocket, I need it to end so I can see the osmium.
Oh, come on.
Oh, well, there's an aluminum.
Pretty stopper.
There's an osmium.
Huzz killer.
Nope, don't want you. Ew, magnesium. Disgusting.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of it.
See? Water, oxygen.
Now, knowing your luck, he's found Dave's channel. He knows you're going to do it.
I do have 4 concurrent viewers right now. So, yeah. And I know one of them's me.
One of them's me.
And one's Country Lady. So there's somebody watching in the lurk zone, which if you're lurking, that's perfectly fine. Feel free to lurk. If you want to say hi, say hi. If not, that's cool too, unless your name is Doug. In which case, speak your piece now, or your sister's gonna kick your ass in a rover race.
Yeah. Yeah, what he said.
Yep. Super alloy. Magnesium. No. Critical, but I can keep going. Aluminium.
Oh, come on now. Oh. As he goes back and watches the stream later, he's working right now.
Well, he's not one of my subscribers, I know that. But go, some sulfur. More sulfur. I have one oxygen tank left. Okay, gotta remember that. Osmium, sulfur, osmium. Inventory full. Shit. Taki. Okay, so I can take that. Take the osmium. Ooh, chest up there. What's in the box? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Well, I can drink water. I can use this. So lets me get those. I guess I'm gonna leave 2 sulfur behind. Okay. Like I remember, I have no spare oxygen.
Where are you at? I can come meet you with some if it comes to that.
Oh, I'm in the zeolite area, but I'm heading back to the hab by the entrance. No, it was just a case of I found a chest which had 2 aluminum, a super alloy, a squash seed, and I think that was it. And I just had to figure out what I was going to get rid of to grab those things. So. Tier 5
backpack.
bag. I'm still on a tier 3.
Yeah.
Would be nice if the rover had opened up on one of those blueprint chips.
Yeah, you're not holding your breath, are you?
No. Because then I'd say hop the rover, go over to the standard starting area and go through those procedural wrecks.
You can climb across the mountain and do that.
Oh, I know, but it's just you would have to take so much oxygen, water, and food with you to run it. Where if you have the rover, it's not quite so bad. Okay, what do we got going on here? We got magnesium, we got cobalt, we got random stuff.
Yeah. I'm out getting more iron right now.
Okay. There's some super alloy, there's some aluminum, there's some osmium, there's some sulfur. We can go put another squash in the grower.
Oh, foot. There we go. No, I can't spell. Why do you ask?
Okay, what are we looking at here? What are our best flower seeds? We got
I want to say the
250s.
400 percenters and stuff.
No, looks like 250 is the best we got right now. Oh, no, we got a 300. So we got some 300s. Might put a couple more growers out. Oh, I was going to do my pinning chip first. Whole reason I went and got that osmium was for my stupid pinning chip.
Whole reason you almost killed yourself.
Yep. Aluminum, osmium, superalloy. Aluminum, osmium, superalloy. Cobalt, magnesium, cobalt. Cobalt, magnesium, cobalt. Boom. And now my exoskeleton's full, so there we go. Yeah, tier 3 grower. I'll grab that. Yeah. Here. I'll take that silicone.
Was not trying to put that water in that. I was trying to drink it.
Uranium is growing bright.
I think we're going to leave this one here by the door as a dump chest because it's just in too good of a spot.
Yep.
Something else that we can build. Biolab.
Yeah.
Question is, where do you want it?
Just put it on, like, straight through the biodome.
And now I'm going to do one little thing. No, I'm not, because I don't have any iron. Well, maybe I'll do it. I just won't do a lot of it.
Go fetch that uranium.
And it's going to do that no matter what I do.
There we go.
Why are you not deconstructing? I know why. You're not over here. You're the host. And it won't let me deconstruct it because you're not over here.
Oh, here's the other entrance to the mushroom cave. Oh. Titanium, silicone, aluminum. Okay.
I'm going to do what I was trying to do in the first place.
I didn't realize that. Huh. Go figure.
You'd never seen that before?
I didn't know about that entrance. I knew about the entrance off the zeolite area.
The
I
last
didn't.
time we played, when I came up out of there, I said, I came out the entrance that's by the base. That's the entrance I came out of.
Yeah, well, I thought maybe it was like over in a rock wall or something like that. Not there. Oh,
Now you know.
now I know. Okay, so I just deconstruct this thing. What am I gonna do? How do I deconstruct it? I can't.
What are you deconstructing?
Like you wanted the pod deconstructed?
Oh, that?
Yeah.
I just was wanting to shift it another way. I'm not real worried about it. It's on there. It's just the control panel is not. But I've put windows in it that, and that might be why it's not letting you shift the biolab.
Oh, the biolab. Okay, I thought you meant the pod. Okay.
No.
Sorry, no. No, that's fine.
See the windows behind
Yep.
you?
Yep. Yep, that's good. That's good.
And I was just trying to put the operators area toward the door. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because we can line this wall now with the lockers and all that blah, blah, blah crap. So.
Yeah, and we just got algae.
Yeah.
Eggplant water bottle, super alloy magnesium, and bioplastic nugget, which takes 2 mushrooms and a silicone, and we don't have any. Not one.
Nope. We're living on top of a pile of mushrooms, but we don't have any mushrooms.
You're sick, Nate.
What else can we do?
Well, we might find bioplastic nuggets out in the world.
Yep.
We could go to that wreck again back here behind the waterfall.
We're almost at the vehicle station. It's at 650 Ti MTI.
Gosh, and I'm walking off and I don't have any food. Not a bit. You know, some days I wonder about myself. I have to admit, I think that biolab with bigger windows really does look good.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised.
Yep. I never understood why they went with the small windows.
And I've run out of cobalt.
Some there.
All things being equal,
there.
I think finding mushroom is probably going to be the thing to do.
Yeah. Okay, what do we need for that?
Wow. Vehicle station.
2 aluminum.
We might honestly have the stuff to build that. The only thing I know we lack would be the iridium rod.
But we can get iridium. Yeah, we're 6 iridium short.
Do we need to go over in the volcano? And I still don't have food on me because I'm an idiot.
Yep. Yep. Just need to do a run out to the volcano. Yeah. Either that or over the top into the sand pit area. I'll eat one more of those. One of those.
I don't know whether you've heard it or not. Baseballs 2 is supposedly a thing.
Yes. I saw it.
I remember seeing that a million years ago.
Yep. Ooh, more uranium. I'll pick these uraniums up because I know Tier 2 fusion's coming.
They take 3 uranium rods.
Yeah, that was... Oh, there's another 5 over there. I'm already halfway here.
Dave?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to complain, but that was a very gross sound you were making.
That was me doing my indecision noise of, do I go for the extra 5 uranium or do I just continue on to the iridium?
Yeah, all this stuff, which way to go and how to get there.
Yep.
I'm right behind you. I'm watching you run off toward the volcanic area. Fast as your little legs will carry you.
Yep.
I know where there's another gold chest down here, too.
Yeah.
Getting to it without the jetpack, though, ain't possible.
Mm.
Please tell me you've got a hab built down in here somewhere.
Nope.
Well, that's lovely. I need 3 iron, like burning down the house.
Think, come to the volcanic area. It's a lot like, going to Walmart on Black Friday. Pretty sure you're going to die.
Nope. Your sign that says Mushroom Cave.
Yep.
I thought that said Mushroom Dave. I was like, huh? Oh, my kingdom for an iron.
My kingdom for a jetpack. Oh, that didn't work. Let's continue this way. Get more iridium. Get more iridium. Chest. I see a chest. What's in chest? Before I die. Oh, iridium rod. Should take the rocket motor
down
too.
there jumping around in the hot stuff. Crazy?
Yep. And I left a rocket motor behind too.
Oh, no.
But I got a iridium rod, so,
Well, okay. Gosh. I'm putting a habitat right by a bunker.
Okay.
And I don't know whether you've been in here or not. I'll know just as soon as. Oh,
I don't think
more
I've been in
bean
that one.
seeds. More bean seeds. Whew.
Yeah, I don't think I've been in that one yet. I was looking for it earlier and I couldn't find it. I'll come back for you, uranium.
I'm about full. I know I can pick those up. Wow. All this stuff. And I have no room.
I know that feeling.
Now I'm picking up seeds and other such.
I'll put you over here.
No, that's not a real good one.
Oops.
What did you do?
Might have taken out the power grid.
Uh-huh.
How expensive is that thing?
Oh, you're putting in the vehicle.
Yep. Okay, so now we need another one of these. Need those.
Okay, I'm walking
Those.
around without anything on. Ooh, I hate Walmart on a normal day. Yeah. Yeah, Walmart on a Saturday around here and Sam's Club on a Saturday around here. It's just like, why did I do this to myself? We go usually weekday mornings about 10 because any other time the place is just stuffed with people.
Okay, need more solar panels.
I can see where there's uranium at, but I do not have the.
Yeah, there's the 10 uranium that's laying on the ground over there. Problem is, we are. What was it we were deficient on? We are superalloy deficient.
Yep. I tried to pick it up. It said no.
Yeah.
But we have a backpack upgrade that might be worth looking into.
Because I'm still on a tier 3 backpack. I don't know about you.
Probably.
Hey, I think we got water pooling over here. Oh no, that's just the shadow.
Seen it yet.
No, that was just the shadows.
Our terraformation has stalled.
Yes, because we have no power.
Oh, well. All right, let me get to working on that.
Oh, we can make right, we can make superalloy.
Yes, we can.
I forgot about that. Oh, but I think then we'd end up being aluminum deficient. Shit.
At this point in time, I don't think you have a choice.
No, I mean, then we wouldn't have enough aluminum for. Doesn't that thing take aluminum? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay.
I'm putting another bean seed out and taking a eggplant seed up.
Yep.
We still need to find mushroom seeds is the thing.
Well, that's why I was trying to build the rover thing, so that we can maybe drive over to the standard starting area and go through those procedural reps. Gonna die.
Let's don't do that.
And I died. Okay.
What was the last habitat you were in?
Ours, the main one.
Oh.
I need to find this iron.
Not as bad as it could be.
Yeah, no.
I'm got 14 things going on in my head, none of them good. I'm trying to build more power. And I think I've got enough uranium to swing at least one.
Yeah, I got another pile of uranium on me. I'm just trying to find iron so I can build another locker.
Water and 3 super alloy. Oh, 2 super alloy.
Yep, that was what I was talking about. We have an aluminum deficit now.
So wrong.
Crap.
Let's see. Aluminum, silicone, magnesium, cobalt, and iron are all I need to build. And right there's one of each. All right, I'm getting ready to put the power back on track.
Okay.
And there you go.
Yay.
And now when we get tier 2s, we've got 3 tier 1s out here. You deconstruct them and build a tier 2, but you got to have explosive powder to do that one, I think.
Yep. There. Now. How much aluminum that we don't have does it take to build one of these rovers?
3 is what we've got.
Oh, none. We need rocket engines. 2 rocket engines, a uranium, iron, fabric, silicone.
We've got a little fabric. I don't know that we've got enough to. Okay, I'm looking at the screen. I know what you're looking at now. We do have fabric somewhere around here.
Yeah. Oh, crap. I forgot to pin the dang recipe.
We have 3 fabric, just so you know.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's going to be the rocket engines that's going to be the problem.
I don't know that it will. We're going to give it hell. Super alloy might be the problem. We've got a rod, but we've got nothing to deconstruct it with.
Yeah, because we need 3 super alloy to make the deconstruction, or the recycling machine.
Can't win for losing. nothing but flowers, so there ain't any sense in even looking in there. I just found an iridium rod.
Yep, I brought that back earlier.
Okay.
Okay, check my map. Where is Super Alloy? Where's the best place to get it?
The super alloy area, and we're on the wrong side of the map to get there.
Yeah.
However, that's...
Should be some down on the beach, too.
I found one piece down on the beach.
Yeah, it looks like there's about 20, 30 along the beach. Problem is, without the landmarks, it's hard to figure out where they are.
Yeah, it's...
Just like the crater has some, but because it's so sandy right now, you can't... Or dusty, you can't tell what's what.
Yep.
Then there's the area up north of the standard.
Gonna ask a question that you'll never hear.
Yeah.
We need cobalt.
We need cobalt.
Yeah, we do.
Well, I think there was some in the drill. There's some outside the base here.
Yeah. I just built one rocket engine. I'm putting it in the extra equipment locker, so you'll know where it's at. And now I'm working on the second one.
Yeah, I got some cobalt. So I got some more cobalt coming.
Magnesium. Titanium.
Silicon. Cobalt.
Iron.
Cobalt.
Oh, I still want a jetpack.
You're not the only one.
Jetpack for Christmas. If anybody wants to know what to get me for Christmas, I want a jetpack.
Looks like just a heat storm.
Now, I have a stupid question.
Yep.
Would we be better served by taking a rocket and getting magnetic attraction or pressure attraction or whatever rocket built, or to build a vehicle?
I'm going to say vehicle because we can go get these key resources we're lacking.
Okay.
There's no guarantee we're going to get what we need out of whatchamacallit,
Come on, Dave, you can do it.
out of the rocket.
Yes.
So there's no guarantee it's going to give us that. Yes, it will progress the TTI, but our current need is to spread our wings and fly.
Okay. We do not have enough iridium to build another rocket engine.
Did we burn through all that iridium? Holy crap.
Yep.
Squash. I got water on me. Back in a bit.
Just so you know, we have 5, but it takes 8 or 9 of them to make a rod.
I believe 9. It's full grid, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yep, you're right. And then after that, we can build a rocket engine. And we'll have the 2 rocket engines you need for the vehicle.
Yep. And we got lots of uranium. Then we just need an iron, a fabric, and a silicone.
The fabric is doable. The silicone and the iron are not going to be hard.
Yeah.
Am I just not going? Well, I'll shut up.
What happened?
No, I just don't remember us going into a nighttime phase, but we must have. And I've just got my head down and building, and
Yeah. Did I turn off nights? No, I couldn't have.
your game. I just don't remember it being nighttime.
Neither do I. I'm going to have to check. I don't remember changing that setting, because if I remember correctly, the only setting I changed was set to relaxed and the waterfall start.
How can you change the waterfall start?
Huh?
How can you change the waterfall
No.
start?
No, the starting location.
Area.
Yeah, waterfall area.
Yeah. It only hurts when I use it to think. Because I was thinking, at night, you should be able to see all the green uranium glowing.
Yep. Let's see. Obsidian. We got lots of that. Obsidian. Melts at 200 MTI.
And we're on 9.
Yeah.
Lovely. Definition of set torture: looking at delicious looking recipes on Pinterest when all you had for lunch was frozen from spaghetti from Stouffer's. And country lady, you're doing it to yourself. Nobody broke your arm.
If it makes you feel any better, country lady, all I had was a croissant and a coffee from Timmy's that I picked up on the way home from doing my shopping. And I'm looking over at the counter there, seeing all my bags of noodles. Going, I could really go for a bowl of noodles right now.
Say something.
Huh?
Put put the camera on something worth watching and go and make yourself a bowl of noodles.
Nah, that's okay. I got some space. I'm gonna pick up some iron because we are iron deficient over where we are. We've basically used up all the iron. So.
Well, we've got a tier 1 drill there. I mean, we can't be too bad off.
Problem is, for every iron it spits out like 3 magnesiums.
Okay, you're right. We are iron deficient. I'm walking around out here on the beach to see if I can find anything interesting before it gets wet, and no.
And that's the other thing. I don't know if that obsidian does, or the super alloy on the beach shows up before or after it's wet. Is the kicker.
I found some the last time I was over here.
Yeah.
That don't mean anything.
Yeah. That way. Ooh, there's a habitat. There's a hab. There's a hab. There's a hab. There's a hab.
Aim for the door.
Oh, it's the one by the underground. Hey, you had left some stuff in there, didn't you?
I want to say I did.
Yeah. Let me. Tube. Is that oxygen? Oh, come on. No, those are empty. Crap. I love the windows in the lava. That is awesome.
What do you mean?
Like, you'll see it on my stream in just a minute.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so some obsidian, squash, aluminum, sulfur. I'll leave the rest. Can't deconstruct those. Iridium. And that's as far down as I can go. Okay, up.
Guess what I just found?
What'd you find?
An iridium rod, a super alloy, and an aluminum. There's plants here and a cobalt, but I'm not picking any of that up because there was a magnesium there, and I figure we've got more of that than we know what to do with or will have.
Yep. Oh, I'm halfway to that rocket, but I can't go there. Oh.
Yes. Okay, baby. My wife just startled the crap out of me. She was just telling me she was taking the dog out.
Gotcha.
Me mowing. I got my steps for the day. Should I bring back a... Yes, I should. I shouldn't even have to ask. It's a fertilizer. There's also a oxygen multiplier fuse too.
Can build those things yet? Can't build it yet, but if you got the room and there's nothing more important to take, grab it.
Yeah, I've already got it. thought he was calling you baby, Dave. What? No, 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 no. Nobody
That
named Dave
was
like
that
that.
was my thought at first. You know, he's when he first went okay, and I was like, okay, what? Okay, what? And
Startled the crap out of me, to be perfectly honest. Back
uh,
over my right shoulder. What the? And as long as she takes her phone, she's
hip.
country lady. I can assure you, Dave and I are pretty good friends, but I'm not calling him baby.
Yeah.
I haven't ever looked at a hairy-legged stump jumper and went, "Oh yeah."
Okay. What do we need?
Seriously considering making another water collector. I don't know why, but I just am.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got something here because we've got. And you've got that full.
Well, let's put down.
Taking that with me because I'm making.
There, I'll put the iridium in there.
Should I make more power? I have a uranium rod.
I just need one uranium.
There's almost more than a half a chest full of it.
Scoop my one uranium.
Oh, you just got that out from here. Okie dokie. All you need is one more rocket engine because we've got one made in the equipment chest.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about.
And I gotta find fabric. Here's one.
It's stuck someplace.
Yep, got a fabric. Now I just need a silicone. I'll go back on the opposite side.
And I thought I just saw a super alloy someplace.
There's a super alloy rod is all I think that's left.
Yep. Gosh, and I was going to make more power. Damn it. I think if we've got some cobalt.
There's a silicone. Okay, now I just gotta make a rocket engine.
Okay, I just made our power situation better.
Okay.
You've got tier 3 plants growing. You know you'd do better if we had, but we've only got the first grass spreader, so you can't do that. All right, we're doing everything we can.
Need uranium.
Okay, done tortured myself on to looking at tattoo ideas. Do you have a tattoo? I guess is the thing to ask. I know what I'd get if I was to get one, but I have none.
I have a couple from my Army days. Every guy in the Army, we all have tattoos, so.
Yeah. My daughter asked me, said, you were in the military, why didn't you get a tattoo? Just wasn't something that I ever caught on to. It was the permanence of it. I'm fascinated by the art form of it all, but I just haven't got to the point of getting over the hump. I know Country Lady will know what this is. Do you remember the Bugs Bunny stamp that the U.S. Postal Service made? It was probably 20 years ago, not a little more.
No, I never saw one.
It's Bugs Bunny leaning up against a post box on a pole.
Yep.
I have a tie with this on it. Got married in that tie to Randy, and everybody said, "You didn't wear that tie to get married." Oh yes, I did. After being in the military where you had to wear a tie with certain uniforms, I said, if I'm dressing up anymore and I ever wear a tie, it's going to be fun. Two small butterfly on the back of my neck and a dragonfly on my right shoulder. I would get, that Bugs Bunny off of the U.S. Postal Service stamp. I've also seen a dachshund by Pablo Picasso that's a drawing. It's a one-line drawing, and it's of a dachshund. Because he had a dachshund, and I would get that on my arm. And I might do that one someday, but it's a case of mind over matter. I mind and it matters. It was just not something that ever got in my head. My brother had a few, but
yeah. Okay, now we can get her over.
Are you ready to knock the power out again?
I don't think the rover knocks power out.
I don't think you will, because I just put that last power up. A decent sized one on my left shoulder and arm. Addictive. Yeah.
There we go. We have a rover. Now, the problem is it does not have unlimited anything, and it's very limited in storage.
Okay. You know that we have jetpacks, but you have to have 2 rocket engines and a titanium.
Yeah. Look at all we had to go through to get 2 rocket engines just to have this thing.
Don't tell everybody.
Okay, gonna go get some cobalt this way. A second. Is it this way? No, not this way. There's some here.
I was going to offer to go with you, but you're already on the road.
Yeah, I'm just like cruising around grabbing the cobalt from our area. And I completely forgot this thing does not have that. So I'm gonna die. So I better drive back.
Okay. Let me see. What? What?
Run, 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 run. Gonna make it. Gonna make it. Nope. 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 Nope.
No, you're not. Do you want me to drop this oxygen inside the door?
Nope.
Come on, Dave. You can do it.
Oh no, I died already, and I'm coming back. So, that's right. You're behind. What you're seeing is the.
Yeah, well, I was just making 2 oxygen. Was going to give it to you so you'd have some, but you've already run off.
Yeah. That would be a good upgrade for this thing. Would be a crafter upgrade.
Yeah. Now your hydration level.
Oh, don't worry about that. I got three water on me.
Yeah, but I'm still thinking, shouldn't there be another magnesium and aluminum? Iron, titanium, silicon, magnesium, and aluminum. I'm upgrading to the next level up, I think. Yeah.
Low oxygen again. Gonna die. Gonna die. Yep.
Yeah, we're kind of not taking good care of ourselves here.
Nope.
All right, I just got the tier 3 oxygen. That's 3 super alloy and a cobalt. Wow. Dang. And we have no super alloy.
Big spender. Big spender.
It's 3 o'clock already. 4 o'clock your time.
Yep. Now, I'm not stopping immediately now, so.
You darn near ran over me.
Yes, I did.
Why are you being a jerk?
Because I was a little worried I might die again. But then I realized that I was looking at the wrong bar. Here we go. We got some cobalt again.
Yeah, I just saw you on your stream drive by me. You didn't even put the brakes on. You didn't even try to.
Well, because I was expecting to get thrown out of the vehicle like you do when you're about to die. But then it didn't. And then I realized, oh, that's because I wasn't about to die. So, yeah.
A boot or a butt? Dave.
Yep.
Didn't love you so much, wouldn't treat you so bad.
Yep.
I think I'm going to go back here, go in a habitat. Then, when I come out of the habitat, I'm going to go to the top of the mountain and get that gold chest.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably absent-mindedly jump off the top of the water and die a horrible death.
Yep.
What are you trying to build? Oh. I'll bet you I can't get up there because I don't have a jetpack.
No.
Hey, there's super alloy on top of the wall.
Is there?
Yes, I'm picking it up as I'm walking up.
Nice. Oh yeah, there is on that one side, the east side, coming around to the north. Yeah. I think I just assumed we had already cleared that out because it was so close.
It's 3.
Yeah, looks like there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 pieces total.
Oh.
Aluminum. Where's aluminum? Still supposed to be a lot over in the zeolite area. So, yes. Hit that up.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Walk outside and look up at the waterfall.
Hey! There's a hab up there.
There is now.
Yep. I thought you were going to say the river has started. Hab disappeared.
Yep.
I thought you were going to say the river has started flowing and it's about to trickle over the edge.
No. I'm wondering, since we're going from over here, just how that's all going to play out.
Yeah.
Okay. Drink the water.
Okay, how far into... We are 20% into lakes.
Which would you rather have? A squash seed or a fabric? Or I guess an eggplant seed or a fabric? Because I'm bringing the squash no matter what.
We've got a couple eggplant seeds already over here that are sitting in a box, so I'd say fabric.
Okay.
We also have
All
3
right.
squash seeds in a box. What the...
Yeah. Okay, here I come. Off the side.
Well, I'll soon be able to...
All right. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I went crunch, but I had food, so. I've also got another 600% flour that I'm fixing to change out in a veggie tube.
Yep, do it. Ah, there you are. I heard your footsteps. Okay, what do I...
Dunsky. And now I got to get in because we have super alloy.
Okay. But what we don't have is aluminum.
This is true. Back, I had to resolve a couple of office issues. That tells me you're the woman in the know. They're coming to you to fix stuff.
Grab those. I'm going to grab a drink of water. Grab a drink of eat an egg back. Going to the zeolite area. Oh yeah, can't fly.
Do you need water? I just emptied the water.
No. It's good. I had a couple on me. I just grabbed an extra one. So.
And we're out of aluminum.
Yep. I got one in my pocket.
Lucky me. Yay, he said sarcastically. Yeah, well. Yeah, I was never crazy about being the responsible party.
No, not going to take any osmium. I'm only here for aluminum.
I can go outside and get more oxygen or iron. That'll let me do that. Now it doesn't look that awkward in that corner.
Okay, so I was going to pick up aluminum, but there's a pulsar core, so I'm taking that.
Dave?
Yep.
3:30.
Yep.
I'm gone.
Okay.
My backside has had all it can take.
Yep. No worries. I'm probably going to go till 5 my time.
Yeah.
And then call it a day, because that'll probably actually be around the same time Country Lady heads home from work. So.
Yeah.
Oops. Don't need you. Okay. Drink that water. Bring the iridium, bring the uranium, bring the 2 squash. So much for I'm only going to pick up aluminum. Another pulsar quartz. Nope. Nope. Osmium, you're not going to tease me, you Jezebelith heathen.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, super alloy. God.
a shoe store.
Yep.
Country lady, I apologize. Wasn't trying to talk bad about the fair sex.
Nothing over there, nothing over there, nothing there, nothing there. Is there a drill right there?
You're over there where somebody had a habitat.
Ah.
And it's all broke down. There's a lot of stuff there once you go down in the bunker.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, I'm just going to take that, take that.
I don't know whether you can deconstruct that drill or not.
Given our power situation, I'm not going to try. I'm just going to go in each of the habs, check out the chest. Oh, yes. Yep. Okay. One more hab. No, the pod. Drink your water.
I'm not a girly girl, so I'm not offended at all. I'm not into shoes and purses and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, but poor Dave goes and says, I'm only going to get this one thing. What does he do? Picks up everything under the sun.
Ooh.
Something, if you do see it, that we need, mushroom seeds.
Yep. Well, I wasn't expecting my landing site to be so bad, but there's no reason for me not to be able to terraform this big rock. I have enough knowledge to succeed. All I have to do is follow the right steps and hope for good weather and not too many meteors. Surely it can't be that hard. Zowdan, 3055.
And we're in 3058 according to the game, so that's just 3 years ago. And at the original starting point, there's that one false wall that you find a partial body. I think that's Zowdown.
Yeah. It's been harder than expected. The outside is toxic and the seeds won't really grow underground. According to my calculations, the planet will be in a better position for terraformation in around 2 years. I just have to survive until then. Poor bastard. You said there's a false wall around here somewhere?
Very well could be.
No, I'm down 2 levels. I'm probably at the bottom.
I know there's some things that have a false wall. You need to build oxygen canisters because I'm up to 280.
Gonna eat that. Take that.
And while I'm standing here, I'm going to build myself a tier 4. Yes, I'm bragging.
I'm back in your pod. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation and process of this world. You'll need to generate O2 heat and pressure. First reach 175 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. Year 3055. Sentinel Corp. Nobody likes you, Sentinel Corp. Okay, man. I need to find my way back. Ham.
Yes, you do.
think this way. Oh, I see a chest over there, but I'm not going for it. Nope.
Remember, you're looking for the blue symbol that says base on it.
Yep.
And why am I telling you? You know what's going on better than I do.
Yep. Can't pick you up, aluminum. You let me down. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Gonna be close.
Weaking right along, huh?
Yeah.
The flower locker is full.
Oxygen level's critical. Get at the base. Ooh. Oh, there's an aluminum over here. Oh, already need to stay behind. I'm taking the aluminum. Yeah, base.
I just watched you go around the side of the hab. Your oxygen warning flashed.
Yep.
And then you stumble going in the door. It's like, dang.
Yeah. I mean, I know as long as you get on the the entryway, there's oxygen just outside the hab, but it's like stuck on the side of the entryway. No, there's no oxygen there. It could be just slightly outside the door. There's oxygen. Okay.
There you are.
Yes. Those are quartz. Uranium rod. Be some good. Yeah.
Oh, 2x2.
2x2. There we go. That's better.
Yep.
Okay, super alloy.
Yeah, make yourself some better breathing apparatus.
I'm going to make this aluminum.
All right, I'm dashing out of the game.
Yep. I can see.
I might stay in chat for a few seconds just because.
Yep.
Oh my, that was good.
You're out. You're out. So you no longer have eggplants growing.
So we no longer have what?
Eggplants growing. So squash and beans.
Still need mushrooms though.
Yep. When do I get more upgrades for the rover? Inventory's there.
Most of those are out in the world, aren't they?
Well, the inventory upgrades at 1750 MTI. That looks like it on that screen. Vehicle logistics, but that's fine because we don't have drones right now.
Here.
Yeah.
You must have a huge monitor.
I do.
Because I'm watching you look at the biomass screen and how wide that is.
Yeah. It's 34 or 36 inch curved.
Yeah, I got a 32-inch curved. I just don't run it on that high because my eyesight, higher resolution, smaller the print gets. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, I think I'm running it at 2K right now. I had to guess. You can probably tell by looking graphics. Yeah, I'm running at 2K, so 3440 by 1440. Okay, what else can I build already?
Yeah,
I guess is the key
I got all of
question.
mine at 1080, except for the small one.
Vehicle beacon. I could build one of those. Headlights, don't care about.
Yeah, the beacon, that's actually kind of important.
Yeah, need the tier 1 equipment increase, the beacon, speed, because it's slow right now. Big one is getting the oxygen.
Yep. All right, Dave, I am going to leave it with you.
Yep. Like I said, I'm gonna probably go till top of the hour, and then I'm done. So for today, I might be back. I might stream something tonight.
Yeah.
Some old school D&D maybe or something like that, just for a little retro flashback. But see how I feel after I have my noodles and my. What am I doing? What am I doing? I think it's hot and sweet and hot soup. That's right, sweet and hot soup with some beef.
Ooh, that sounds good. I was going to say, I am a moderator in chat. I could ban Country Lady just for the fun of it.
Don't you dare do that, Johnny.
I'm just waiting on her to furiously type something.
Yep.
Oh my. Oh, it was very fun. Thank you for letting me tag along. Thank you for changing your start time so I could.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, this is the only thing I'm going to be able to do all week until Friday because I've got a DMV appointment, an acupuncture appointment on Thursday. So.
Yep, she just said, "What did I do?"
You didn't do anything. I was just bothering you. You didn't do a thing.
Out of curiosity, she make 129 EP2.
Dave.
Yeah.
I'm going to bitch at you.
Yeah.
Go get a new oxygen tank.
I don't need it right now. Need grass spreaders. That's what I need.
I understand that, but Country Lady says, remember all that? All the mannequins appear on Saturday. You guys are too good to me. I just wanted you to know that. I appreciate it more than you know. All right, I'm off like a herd of turtles.
Okay, you have a good one, Johnny.
Hey, Dave, thank you for letting me ride your coat.
Yeah, no, anytime you're always welcome. And if Country Lady's ever off on a weekday when I'm streaming, she's more than welcome as well. So,
ditto. All right, I'm gone.
Okay, see ya. goes out. You're not wrong, country lady. You are not wrong. For those. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's get more grass growing. There. There. And we'll put one right there. That will help the oxygen. That will help the plants. Okay. One more. There. Okay, so that's... Yep, you're right, country lady. You surround him with mannequins, flower pots, and put an explosive under his butt. Okay, now... What do I have? Tier 1, Tier 2 exoskeleton. It's raining. 3 aluminum. What can I make with 3 aluminum? Need more iridium. Okay, let's make this. We need all 3 of these. We need 2 of those. Silicone. Titanium. That. I feel like I went faster. get some if I... Cobalt. Some oxygen. Waters. Grab a bean. I don't think the sun is moving. Okay. So this way. No, I want to go this way. Actually, I'm going to go back to Zoltan's area. That's where it should do. Shoot. Go to the ship, then I'll go to his area again. That's what I'll do. Deconstruct some stuff over here. That area out. Great. And I deconstructed me this stuff. No. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Okay, deconstruct any of that. Do anything up here? Everything useful is out of this ship already. Unfortunately. Yeah. Because I can't get back there yet. Can I get back up there? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Gonna go back this way. Now it says it's raining, but I'm not seeing any rain. Oh, there we go. There's the rain. Take that, take that, take that, drink that. Not really needs it right now. Checking out to super alloy. Yep, my food level's low. Okay. Radium. Aluminum. Super alloy. Nitrogen tank. Need iron. We don't have any iron in here. To go up. Okay, what do I need? Aluminum. Magnesium. Silicone. Titanium. Iron. There, seconds. We have that. not enough aluminum to make a backpack. Nope. Wait, no, I have, what's it, tier 3, tier 4 I can make. Tier 5. Same recipe. Make that one. And I can make that one. Oops. Okay, so I got bigger storage, bigger O2. Can't do my agility boots because I don't have the fabric. Can't do jetpack because don't have the rocket engines. Or the iridium for the rocket engines. Okay. Okay, let's take this. I'll take this. Take a bean. Get a harvest. Squash. Yeah. Well, now I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna run all the way over to the dead guy's base again. Yeah, he will be, country lady. He'll see that I finally spent my resources. I just figure I'd rather let the guests, have the fun and open up their equipment first. And then I can go after. But let's see, where was that guy? He was somewhere around here. There. Cooling water. Broken texture on the rock. Over here? No. He was over here. Oh, there he is. There's a space. Well, it's one of those things that, let's other people have the fun too. So, okay. Here's the underground thing here. Here it is. Okay. Take that. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom, work my way up. And I need to move these away. Pile them right there. Okay. False walls, ceilings, nope, okay. Take the iridium, leave the rest. Take the iridium, uranium, that, leave the rest. That, and the squash, leave the rest. Okay, so nothing there. Lermacy, I'll take that. Take the iridium. Deconstructing this. No. Just, get up with the box. Not disrespecting the dead guy's base. Show a little respect to the dead guy. Computer sign planet, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's nice. Computer sign planet. 3055, 3055, okay. Oh, he went mad. Yep. Yep, he went crazy. You sent me here to die. You know it was impossible. You don't even care. All you care about is profit and colonization. Whoever thought this was a good idea should go to hell. A pardon was never part of the plan. Be cursed, Sentinel Corp. Zowdan, 3056. Okay, put those in there. Take you and you. Those. And take this, this, this. This. That. That. 150, 200, 200, 300, 250, 400. So I'll take those. No, sorry, Zowdan. You got screwed. That's that. Up. And up. That. And that. We're back outside. Okay. Yeah. Poor guy went insane before he died. I'm gonna pop inside his pod. It's still got oxygen. Oh, what's around this way? What a... You hung up on that titanium, really? What is this? Oh, this is this area. Okay. Okay, I know what I remember now. Probably want to check this, but oh crap. Okay, do that, that, that. Check that. Yeah. I could throw away the sulfur, take that, and throw away the squash, and take that. Okay. Another chest. What's in here? If I haven't looked in it already. I looked in that one. Okay. It's Mushroom Cave. Here's the home. Ugh. Not useful. That would be an interesting one. We should definitely, if we do that, we have to definitely coordinate with when Icy's going to be around, because I would love to see what she could build in free play mode. That there. Actually, no, I'll put that in there. That there. And I'm gonna put those there for now. Let's finish growing. And it's a little selfish. Those. So much nicer. Okay, so let's see, where are we? So we're at 20.62 MTI, 8.6 parts per billion of oxygen, 11.21. What's that? Picokelvin, microkelvin, 783 micropascal, 459 kilograms of biomass, and we're just over a third of the way to lakes. Oh yeah. Especially since there is not enough iridium to make another one. Let's see. Power is holding on. We're gonna get new stuff. Not too soon. Okay, next time we get to Tier 2 Biodome. So that'll be good. And luck. I get the pressure up. What's the best thing for pressure? 4 per second, 18 per second. Yeah, probably gonna have to. Yeah, it's probably gonna have to get some more drills up next time. Start pushing that pressure up. And then once get that, we'll get tier 2 nuclear, which will solve our power problems. And more importantly, the flower spreader, which will greatly help the biomass index. On the biomass side, we have Biolab still ways off from the algae generator, the beehive, and animals and insects aren't going up, so these two are going to stay the same. So yeah, that is it. So I'm going to issue a... Oh, did it get dark? Yes, it did. Okay, so we do have a night cycle. It's just very slow on this planet. So yeah, so I'm going to wish you a good evening, country lady. Thank you for coming out and joining, and hope to see you again next time. Probably gonna be streaming tomorrow. Might do some flight sim. And like I said, I might stream tonight. See how I feel in a few hours. But if I do, it'll be probably something casual. You know, like I said, some old school D&D game or something like that. But yeah, you have like I said, you have a great night, and talk to you next time. See you later, country lady, and anybody else lurking. Bye.